And I know, and you know, and we know, we all know, it knows that's a smell. It smells so well, my nose.
Hello, this is going to be my February empty. I have 3 candles here. I'm just going to go over them really quick. This one I did not care for at all. It was Food Network's white chocolate peppermint bark. And this was in the clearance at my local Menards. I think it was like $1.50 or $2, so that's not bad. I had problems with it. It started tunneling, and yeah, and it smells like a burnt vanilla peppermint scent. Not a very good candle in my opinion at all. Some of the Food Network tarts I don't mind, but I didn't care for that. And then I have a Better Homes and Gardens candle. As you can see, burned totally clean pretty much from top to bottom. I did use a Yankee Candle Lumalid. Fits these jars, and I like that. I think that it definitely helps. And this is a really nice scent. It is, I suppose it would help if I show what it is. It is Spiced Pumpkin Pie. And it is a, creamy, spicy pumpkin pie. You can see that the bottom of the wick is showing. It burned right down to the very bottom. There's like barely even a quarter of an inch of wax left. It was pretty good, actually. The throw on it was not the greatest, and that's my general problem with these Better Homes candles is I do get a little bit of a throw, so I like that, but it's just not a lot. The tarts, however, are my favorite, pretty much. Really like those. Okay, and then I have a White Barn or Bath & Body Works candle and Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. This is one of my favorites from them. Absolutely love this scent. Basically just smells like a super, super creamy vanilla. Really, really, really super nice. And as you can see, it burned totally clean all the way down. I thought it would actually burn down lower than that, but it didn't this time for some reason. Yeah, very nice. All 3 wicks extinguished themselves, so really like that one. That's definitely a repurchase. Okay, now the rest are all tarts. At least I think so. I hope there's not a candle hiding in somewhere in here and then I'm going to get surprised. But this was from my clearance to the Menards. They have the Tuscany candle brand. And this one is Frosted Cookies. It's really good. It was a super strong vanilla frosting scent. Very, very nice. You'll learn that I like vanilla scents. I know a lot of people think that they're like bland and boring and basic, but for some reason I like them a lot. I'm kind of on the mission to find the perfect vanilla, because I like a vanilla that throws, and a lot of times vanilla doesn't. Okay, this one is Shortbread by the Tuscany Candle brand. This one's really good. It is a vanilla cookie scent, but with a really strong lemon kind of a crispness to it. It's pretty good. Okay, here's the tart for the Food Network's white chocolate peppermint bark. And this one was good. It threw good. It smelled authentic. And this one is Better Home and Gardens Fresh Cut Fraser. Like I said in my last video, you will see quite a few Christmas and winter and holiday scents in this Empties month too, because when I got all those on clearance, I'm still trying to melt through a lot of that kind of stuff even now. So even in the next Empties video, you'll probably see a lot of winter and Christmas melts. Fresh Cut Fraser is just that. It's a really nice, strong balsam pine kind of scent. Very nice. Okay, this one is one that I was excited for when I seen it. It's by that Tuscany Candle company. It's called Black Magic Licorice. And I'm a fan of black licorice, or aniseed, or aniseed, or star anise, however you want to pronounce it. It's just something that I like. And this did smell like black licorice, and the tarts were black. You can even see the black dye and the oils left over in there, kind of. It smells like it'd be really strong out of the container here, the clamshell, but it wasn't at all. It barely threw. And I got quite a few of those, so you'll probably see a lot of these in here. And then this one is another Tuscany candle. I think I got these for like 50 cents at my local Menards after the Christmas clearance. This one is called By the Chimney. And the picture shows a Christmas tree and then a fireplace, and that's kind of the feeling that this scent exudes. It's a really nice smoky scent. It kind of reminds me of like a cross between woods and incense. I mean, just totally right up my alley. Very nice. I was almost going to show you the inside, but it's empty. That was by the chimney. I think they could have made it a little bit more stronger. This Tuscany candle company, their melts are not too bad, but I do not like their candles at all. Oh, and then this is one of my favorites from Sensationals, Cupcake. You'll probably see this a lot from me if you watch my videos, because to me this is a no-brainer. If I don't want to think about what I'm going to pop in my warmer, I'll pop this in. It's an amazing vanilla scent. You don't get the cake, but you do get like a frosting smell, very strong vanilla frosting. And again, for vanilla, it actually throws. Okay, here is another white chocolate peppermint bark by Food Network. Here is another shortbread by Tuscany Candle. Oh, this is a good one here. Better Homes Twinkling Holiday Lights. This was one of their Christmas scents, very good. I like this a lot. I'm a big fan of pine, and this is a pine and mint blend. Twinkling Holiday Lights. And it's just a really strong pine and mint blend. Not peppermint. It doesn't have that like super open your nasal passages mint. It's just a regular mint with pine. Very, very strong. I would rate that as an intense thrower. Okay, this is kind of another go-to Sensational, Strawberries and Cream. I think they have this out all year round, if I'm not mistaken. Or they try to, anyhow. It's pretty good. For a Strawberries and Cream scent, it actually does throw a lot better than some of the other ones I've tried. Yeah, simply delicious. Okay, here's a Tuscany Candle Fruit Garland. This one was interesting. When I first smelled it, I was like, oh, wow, that's different. As you can see, the picture shows pine cones, apples, and that's what you smell. You smell pine, apples, and then like a woodiness, and there's spice in there too, cinnamon, but it's more on the apples and the wood, I would say. Yeah, it's nice. I just got sick of it because, you know, I think I got these for like 25 cents or something, so I got a whole bunch of them, and I just got sick of it after a while. Here's another black licorice from Tuscany. This one is different. This is Sensational's Bali Shores. This is, you know, it's probably in the category of a freshie, you know, fresh air, fresh breezy kind of thing, but I don't know if a lot of you know this, but to get those kind of scents, they're florals. You know, that's what kind of makes up that usually. And yeah, I get a really strong floral. I can't tell what it is, but it does give you the impression of a breeze. The Tides, Bali Shores. Very strong. I think I put this in the bathroom and it was definitely throwing. Not one of my favorites, but this is kind of a classic here. Better Homes Mandarin Cranberries. Blah. Sorry. Cranberry Mandarin Splash. Very good. I got mixed up because I was thinking of the Mainstays one. The Mainstays one is the same thing, only theirs I think is Mandarin Cranberry Splash, but they smell exactly the same pretty much. This is a really good fruity blend of cranberries and mandarins, but even though it's just the two fruits, I swear there's like a fresh quality about this. It smells really good. This one, I'm not sure if this was a holiday scent or not. Better Homes Butterscotch Maple Cream. And when I first saw this, I was like, oh boy, it's probably going to be a maple bomb. I was wrong. It is actually a strong butterscotch scent. I don't get a lot of maple at all. I mean, you can tell it's in there, but it's in the background. This is just a really strong caramel butterscotch scent, and I even get like a touch of a cherry kind of vibe from the butterscotch caramel. Very, very nice scent. It was actually strong too. Oh, and here's another one. Just happened to grab same thing. And here's another one of the fruit garlands from Tuscany. Here is a Christmas one. It's called Christmas Morning Latte. And despite the Christmas in the title and the candy cane, it was just a coffee and cream scent. So this is something that could probably be melted all year round. It was just a super creamy coffee. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Vanilla Woods by Sensationals. Amazing, amazing blend of oak leaves and vanilla. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Here's another Food Network one, Wild Blueberry Muffin. And this is probably my favorite from the Food Network melts. It smells totally authentic. I mean, you can tell it's artificial, but it smells authentic to what it's the blueberry muffins. Because my mom, when we were little, she used to make those blueberry muffin packs like out of the packs from the grocery store, and it smells exactly like it, even with the butter. And that's the thing I would say about this, is you smell the bakery note, you smell the blueberries, and you get the butter, that pat of butter that's sitting on the top. That's what you smell, that whole entire thing, which is great. Okay, this is one that I've seen people talking about, and I know why. This is by Ashland, so it's from Michael's, and it's the French macaroon. And this one is amazing. I get a super strong almondy amaretto cherry kind of vibe from this, but you do get the bakery note in there as well. The only thing I don't like about this is I'm pretty sure it's all soy wax. It doesn't say anywhere on there, but it's super soft. Like, you can, when you're taking it out of the package, it's like squishy and stuff. And, you know, from my experience, soy wax, because it's not as compact and it's squishy, it separates easier, it doesn't last as long, and then it doesn't throw as well either. But this does smell incredible. I mean, this is an amazing scent. You know, people need to take note of this kind of a scent, because I know folks like it. And look at that picture. I mean, you can't resist that. Just that picture. The picture's incredible. Very, very nice. This is a classic, Better Homes Vanilla Cookie Crunch. It smells just like vanilla cookies. And whatever they did to get that note in there just right, you smell the crunch, which is incredible. I don't know if it's lemon that they do that with, or what is that? But yeah, that's incredible. Super, super authentic. Amazing. Oh my gosh, this was one of my favorites. In fact, I would say to date. I mean, I've tried a lot of pine scents, but this one is probably the best one I've tried. Sensationals, Pine Cones, and Fir. And I'm someone who likes a strong, pungent pine needle, so I know a lot of people kind of think it's a bit much. Some people like it. This one is the strongest pine I've ever smelled. It is so realistic that it smells not only like the pine needles, the pine cones. I almost get like a sap smell from it. It's so strong. Very nice. I definitely hope that they bring that back next year. Cookie Crunch. One side's the buttery shortbread, one side's the sugared pecans. Both sides are incredible, but I do like the shortbread side better. It's super buttery. And then the pecan side is just really nutty and delicious. This is a good holiday scent, Sparkling Berry Garland. It basically is a sweet balsam scent with a bayberry undertone. Kind of sweet and maybe even a little bit soapy. Kind of a quality from that one. Sensational's Red Velvet Cupcake. Pretty much smells like the real thing. A big dose of vanilla. So I like that a lot. I'm dropping things. Another Christmas Morning Latte. This is a good one. This is Autumn Hayride by Sensationals. The picture and their description is nothing what it smells like. They're saying sipping cider under a blue autumn sky. And when I smell this, all I get is like a sweet honeyed hay. Like a woody hay smell. And it actually smells similar to the vanilla woods, which I love. So I really love this one a lot. But I do smell hay. It's like a honeyed hay smell. It's amazing. It smells beautiful. Love it. Hope they bring it back. Okay, this is a really good chocolate scent. I'm picky about chocolate scents because they never really smell authentic. And this one, I'm not saying it smells authentic, but it smells amazing. Brownie Pecan Pie. You get the pecans, you get the maybe even almost like a caramely note, but you definitely get the chocolate or the cocoa note, and it's incredible. Another Frosted Cookies, I've already talked about that, a nice vanilla. Another Frosted Cookies. As I said, you're going to find a lot of the Christmas clearance stuff in here. Duplicates, another Christmas Morning Latte. Another Red Velvet Cupcake. Okay, here's something different. Patriot Candles, Sun-Kissed Nectarine. And this is just a really good vanilla nectarine smell. Very creamy, but it does smell like a nectarine. I actually like this one a lot. There isn't too many I like from Patriot Candles, but I do like that one. Another Red Velvet Cupcake. Oh, here's a one that I really like for the fall time. This is Better Homes, A Thankful Harvest. And this one is very similar to their Spiced Pumpkin Pie, but it is less spicy and more creamy, and it has a butter note. Yeah, this is amazing. To me, this is like the epitome of a pumpkin scent. For me, anyhow. I know most people like the spiced pumpkin pie better, but I like that one. Here's another sparkling berry garland. Here's warm apple pie from Sensationals. Just what it says. So here's another frosted cookies. Here's another vanilla woods. I'm actually glad I'm running into like duplicates and triplicates of things because I need to get going because these videos of these empties are super long. Here's another sparkling berry garland. Can you tell I was trying to go through all my Christmas and holiday stuff? Here's Sensationals chai tea. This one's really good. It does smell like tea, but you get more of the cinnamon and spices in this. Now, ironically enough, I don't get a lot of aniseed or star anise or the black licorice note that's in chai, and I wish I did because that's the part I like the most about that. I get it, but it's just not very strong. To me, that wasn't a really good thrower for those notes I thought it would be. Here's one of my absolute favorites. This is Better Home's Smoky Mountain Valley. Now, this doesn't have a limited edition, but I rarely ever find this. It's never in stock. Evidently, it's part of the regular line because it doesn't have limited edition on it, but whenever I find this, it's usually like hidden behind something and there's only one or two left, and I understand why, because this is amazing. Just like the first word in the title states, this is a smoky, smoky scent. This is like incense all the way. Oh my gosh, I love that. It's like I get like a woody, fresh air kind of a scent with like a ton of incense. Very, very nice. Okay, here's another shortbread. Here is Better Home Spiced Pumpkin Pie. Very nice. The tart definitely throws better than the candle. Here's another classic cupcake. And here's a mainstays, Harvest Leaves. Now, when I first smelt this years ago, this is like one of their staple winter holiday scents. They bring it back every year. It is very good, but I'm just kind of sick of it because I got it for like 20 cents, and I bought a whole row of them. It is a really good blend of pine, apples, leaves, and cinnamon, and you do get more of the apple and the leaves and the woody kindness of it. It is good, but I'm just sick of it. Here's Sensational's Cozy Cottage. This is another really good apple and cinnamon kind of scent. I think there might be a little bit of like a vanilla, and then they're saying woods. I don't really get a lot of that. I wish I did. I mainly get cinnamon and apples. Okay, here's something different. This is, I think I got this on my local Kmart. It's Essential Home, and it's called Amber Woods. And you're going to learn that I like anything woody. I'm into, the earthy, woody kind of scents like that. So, of course, I picked this up, smelled it. It smelled okay, but then when I got it home and I compared it to like my other woody, earthy scents, it's super artificial. It doesn't smell bad, it just smells really artificial. It's kind of like a generic wood scent. Really smoky, though. I was surprised when I melted this. I got a really intense smokiness from it. So, there's that. Something a little different. Okay, here's another Ashland one. It's called Cupcake. And this one was weird. The picture looks amazing. And it basically is a vanilla scent, but it had a weird burnt quality to it. And I've learned over the years that vanillas can kind of smell burnt sometimes, and this one does. It smells good cold, but when it was warming, it had hardly no throw, and it was, it had a burnt vanilla smell. Not good. Here's another Black Magic from the Halloween line. Here's another shortbread. I bought a whole bunch of these, so you're probably going to see a lot of those. Better Homes and Gardens Sparkling Party Punch. This is just a nice fruit punch scent. Throws good. Okay, here's another By the Chimney. This is kind of an interesting one. Sensationals, Pine Cones, and Birch. It's just a really nice woody birch smell. It does actually smell like birch, which is kind of surprising, and it does have like a woodiness to it for the pine cones, so this was good. This one did not have a big throw to it, though, but it still smelled good. Okay, here's another shortbread. This is a good one. This is Better Home's Black and Blue Cobbler, and you can see in the picture it shows blackberries, blueberries, and then the cobbler, and that's exactly what you smell. This is incredible. In fact, I got one of the large candles on the clearance for like $3, so that'll be in one of my Empties videos coming up. This is an amazing scent. Very, very, very good. Oh, here's another one. I just happened to pick it up next. Here's another Mainstays Harvest Leaves. Another Sparkling Party Punch. I mean, at 20 cents each, you can't go wrong, so. Here's another Sunkissed Nectarine by Patriot. Oh, this is kind of one that's a little bit more unique. This is Better Home's Clear Autumn Sky. And this is another one that, forget about the title, because the scent is amazing and can be melted all year round. It is super fresh. And I get almost like a black pepper note to it. It is amazing. Definitely like a cologne-y kind of a smell. Super fresh, woodsy, a little bit of citrus, and I get black pepper. It just makes it super unique. Love it. My mom really likes this one a lot too. Okay, here is Spiced Apple Pie from Better Homes, and I usually get this Spiced Apple Pie. I usually get this specifically for the clove side, because I love clove, and it's hard to find clove in wax form, you know, all by itself. So I'll use that, and I'll mix it with this, which is one of my favorite Yankee tart scents. It's called Spice Cupboard. Unfortunately, they discontinued it, or they said they renamed it Kitchen Spice, but they're different. I've smelled them side by side. This one is more spicy. It's cinnamon, clove, I think orange peel and vanilla, I believe. It smells amazing. Yeah, this is an amazing blend, and I love mixing that with Better Home's clove. Like I said, they discontinued it, and they renamed it Kitchen Spice. That's what they said anyhow. Here's another one, Spice Cupboard. This is a really good one. This is Better Home's Candied Mulberry Spice. I mean, if you don't like mulberries, you're not going to like this. This is a very intense scent. It is mulberries. It almost has a plum kind of a note to it. And blackberry kind of, I guess, note to it. The spice lingers in the background, and as the first word says, it is candied. It is sweet. Very sweet. Here's another Cupcake by Ashland. Burnt Plastic Vanilla. Here's Harvest Leaves again. Here's another Spiced Apple Pie. The apple pie is good, but like I said, I get it mainly for the clove side. This one was interesting. Winter Berries by Sensationals. The winter spruce side just smelled like sweet winter spruce, but the other side, the cranberry chutney, oh my god, it literally smelled like cranberry chutney, like sweet cherried cranberries. Very, very good. This one I did not care for. There isn't too many Better Homes and Gardens that I don't like. This is one of them though, All That Glitters. The name is cool, the picture's pretty and stuff, but this is Better Homes Wildberry Cheesecake. This is a classic. People usually love it, and I'm on board. Very, very, very good blend of blueberries. I get raspberries, strawberries, and then, of course, that bakery note that makes it cheesecake, I guess. Very nice. Here is Ashland Sandalwood. And when I seen this one, I was really excited because out of all the Ashland scents, this was really the only one that spoke to me as far as being like an earthy, woody type scent. And it does, you can smell that there's a little bit of a woods in there, but it has a ton of powder. And they're showing cinnamon sticks and sandalwood sticks and like a spa rocks and then that vanilla flower. Maybe that's where the powderness is coming from, that vanilla flower, but I mainly get powder and then like a little bit of woodiness. It's good, it just didn't throw very well. Okay, this one is by Tuscany. It's the Vanilla Cinnamon Brulee. Surprisingly enough, it was not a cinnamon bomb. It did smell like caramel, though. It was like a caramel vanilla brulee. Decent throw on that. Here's some of my favorites. Yankee Candles Patchouli. Probably my all-time favorite. Well, it is my favorite scent from Yankee, but it's one of my all-times. This is just amazing. It's hard to get patchouli right in wax form, and they definitely got it. Here's another Spice Cupboard. Here's another one of those amber woods. Don't smell amber in it, just a lot of woods. Here's another wild blueberry muffin from Food Network. Here's another patchouli from Yankee. Here's, what do we got here? Here's two balsam and cedar from Yankee. Kind of a go-to Christmas scent every year. Very nice. Throws really well. Here's another one. I think I got these at Bed Bath & Beyond after Christmas for a really good deal. Here's another Cozy Cottage from Sensationals. Here's another blueberry muffin from Food Network. I don't know why I have some of those. Here's another balsam and cedar from Yankee. Oh, here's one of my favorites. Sensationals Grandpa's Workshop. This one is incredible. If you like woody, spicy scents like I do, you will like this. One side is crushed cardamom. Smells super authentic, super strong. The other side is tobacco and cedar. It's a really nice blend of cedar and like a sweet cherried vanilla tobacco. Very similar to Autumn Lodge by Yankee, and also similar to Better Homes Warm Rustic Woods. But this one is stronger, so that's good. Together, this smells incredible, but I do like them separate as well. Very nice. Probably one of my favorites from Sensationals. I just think it's thinking out of the box and just really cool. Black licorice again. Black licorice magic. Here's Food Network's gingerbread cookies, and this one smelled good coal, but it didn't throw very well at all. This one really surprised me. Holiday Time. Now, this is Walmart's brand that they bring out at Christmas. It's just called Holiday Time. The name of the scent is called Christmas Mornings. And it's just a really beautiful coffee scent. And it's like a black coffee with a little bit of cream. But I mean, it's like a robust black coffee smell. And it's really nice, actually. I hope they bring that back next year. Okay, here's one of my all-time favorites. Told you I'm a fan of vanilla. This is Sensational's Vanilla Bean. And that's exactly what it smells like. A super, super creamy, authentic vanilla. And this one throws, which I love. Okay, this is Sweet Bakery Treats. One side is the Raspberry Linzer cookie, and then the other side is the cinnamon sticks. And that Raspberry Linzer cookie is just an amazing scent. The cinnamon, I don't really get. I mean, you can smell it, but I don't understand why they put it with the Raspberry Linzer cookies, because I wouldn't think that those two would really go together. And I don't melt them together. Turning Autumn Forest. This is one of my favorites from Better Homes on the fall side. It is acorns on one side and wood on the other. The acorn side is very like buttery and nutty, delicious, and then the wood side is incredible. It's like a super spicy, peppery wood. Oh, love it. Here's the single and the Raspberry Linzer cookie. I got quite a few of these because my dad really likes the scent, and for very good reason. It's like a maraschino cherried raspberry cookie smell. Very sweet and very delicious. This is one of my favorites for the winter Better Homes. It's Winter Ski Resort. And it's just a really nice, to me it smells like smoky cedar. Super smoky, very smoky cedar, and then it has almost like a soapy quality to it as well. Very interesting. I got the candle in that as well, so maybe I'll have that in my empties next time. Harvest Leaves again, another one of those. Another butterscotch brulee cream, or butterscotch maple cream, I'm sorry. Okay, this one was probably one of the worst ones that I'm going to talk about. This is Tuscany's, another one of their Halloween melts. You can see the spider on there and the spider web. Really a great name, Death by Chocolate, but I swear it's like death when you smell this. This is horrible. When I melted this, my dad was gagging, and for a very good reason. He told me that it smelled like someone came in with wearing wet boots, who's been out working all day long, and their feet stunk so bad that he felt like he was going to throw up. And to me, it wasn't that intense, but it was pretty nasty. So I am not a fan of this, and I will not be repurchasing that again. Yuck. Okay, here's Fruit Garland. I've tried that one before. This is one of the good chocolates. Yankee Candle's chocolate layer cake. This one really shocked me. It smells amazing. But what really shocked me about this one is how strong it is. It threw for days. I mean, this is really a good... Oh my gosh, very nice. Here's another Thankful Harvest, creamy buttery pumpkin. Okay, here's some more of the black licorice magics. Got quite a few of those. Okay, here is one of my favorites for fall time, especially like September. This is just perfect. And it is Sensational's Mandarin Pumpkin Spice. And it says right on there, the quintessential fragrance of fall. I could not agree more. This is beautiful. I get the pumpkins, I get the mandarin, and I get the spice. And it's just a perfect blend. It really does remind me of September, fall time. Okay, let's see here. And then here is another By the Chimney. Here is another Yankee Patchouli. The Bomb. Here is Sensational's No Place Like Home. I really like this one. It's one of their ones that they have out all the time, thank God, because it's really only one of their smoky scents that they keep out all the time. No Place Like Home. It shows a picture of the fireplace, and it just has a very warming quality to it. It's like a cinnamon and clove. I almost like get a little bit of ginger in there too, I think. Maybe like a spicy, smoky kind of a quality. Very, very nice. I get this all the time. I know that most people probably just see this as like a winter or Christmas scent, but can't help it. If I like it, right? Here's Sparkling Berry Garland. Again. Here's another Chai Tea. A little underwhelming for me. Okay, this is something that was really different. I think I found this. I can't even remember. Did I find it at Kmart? But anyway, it's the Jolly Rancher brand wax melts in the cherry. And it actually had a throw, and it does smell like cherries, but extremely artificial, like plastic cherries. But because it's cherry, it went over good. Okay, here's Pier 1's patchouli, and this is not an authentic patchouli, but it's their version of patchouli, so I still like it. It still smells really good. Here is Yankee Candle's patchouli. If you can't tell, I like patchouli. Glade Sparkling Spruce. Smells amazing cold. It didn't throw very well. Kind of a sweet spruce smell. Here's another Turning Autumn Forest. Here's another Yankees Patchouli. Here is another Grandpa's Workshop. Amazing. One of the best. Here is Patriot's Lemon Sugar Cookie. This one is just a really nice, authentic lemon bakery scent. Very, very nice. Super strong lemon. Here's another All That Glitters. Not one of my favorites. Here's another Thankful Harvest. So this is all stuff I melted in the month of February. Here's another Shortbread. Here's another... Oh no, this... Here is, what is this? Tuscany's Lemon Sugar Cookie. I don't think I talked about this one yet. It's the same thing as the Patriot one. It's just a bakery lemon scent, very, very strong. Here is the Essential Home. This is when I went to the Kmart that one time. Gourmet Spice. This looked right up my alley. It's showing cinnamon sticks, nutmegs, and cloves. And that's what you smell. Very nice, but just very artificial. This Essential Home brand. It smells good, but it's just really artificial. Here's another one of the Ashland French macaroons. Look at that beautiful picture. Here's a Pier 1 Asian Spice. This is really good. It just has a really spicy, smoky quality to it. It does have an Asian spice smell to it. Maybe a little bit of patchouli and woods in there and stuff. Very nice. By the Chimney again. Another Mandarin Pumpkin Spice. Another Brownie Pecan Pie. And surprise, surprise, another Cupcake. Another Shortbread. This one was weird. Now, everyone likes this one a lot. This is Better Home's Warm Autumn Sweater. I'm not a fan of this one. This one, to me, it's like a dichotomy of what it smells like and then the picture and the title. It says Warm Autumn Sweater, but the notes are like musk, vanilla, and eucalyptus. There's definitely eucalyptus in there, and eucalyptus always gives a cooling effect. So it's like, the picture shows that, and it's, you know, when I think sweater, I think like vanilla and amber and warming notes. This has eucalyptus and musk, which creates a very like cool, chilling kind of a smell. So it's like kind of a weird mix of picture, title, and then notes. Maybe they're like, what you smell makes you want to put on the warm autumn sweater. I don't know, but that was just a weird one to me. I'm not big on eucalyptus mixing with like those warmer notes like vanilla and stuff, so maybe that's why I didn't care for that one. But I know that that's a popular one. People like that. Everyone's different. Here's shortbread. Another one. Here's another autumn leaves, or not autumn leaves, harvest leaves, sorry. Here's another Asian spice. Here's another mandarin pumpkin spice. Here is Sensational's cucumber melon, and I did not get a lot of cucumber in this. To me, this just is a strong melon. Yeah, very sweet melon scent, and I'm not big on those melons like that, so I wanted more cucumber. This one is different too. This is Tuscany's Snowflake Kisses. It's basically their version of like a really fresh Christmas scent. Yeah, there's like a fresh watery note in there, and then maybe like a floral too. I can't quite, don't quite like that one. Here's another Yankee Patchouli. Here's Autumn Hayride. Here is Yankee Candle's Mountain Lodge. Here's Chocolate Layer Cake again. This one definitely thrills. Here's another Sparkling Berry Garland. Here's another Black Licorice Magic. Holy cow, did I go through a lot of those. Here's Simple Romance by Sensationals. This one surprised me. It smells like vanilla and woods, but I also got like a cherry kind of a vibe from this. And it smells okay cold, but when it warms up, when it's melting, is when the magic happens. This is actually pretty good. I would definitely try this again. Here's another cupcake. Really good vanilla frosting scent. Here, this is probably one of my favorite Food Network scents. It's called Green Apple Sorbet, and that's exactly what it smells like. It's tart green apples with a little bit of pear, and I guess I don't get too much of the sorbet or the ice cream note, but it just is a really nice green apple scent. It would be really good for spring and summer. Here's another Frosted Cookies. Here is, oh, this was a weird one, Ashland's Sweet Cream. And it's showing a beautiful picture of, you know, ice cream cones there. But this one had literally a milk note to it. So it was, and it's a soured smell. So it has the realistic, like, creamy milk note. Not a fan of this one. This actually smelled sour when it was warming. Here's another Turning Autumn Forest. Love it. Here's another Yankee Candle Balsam and Cedar. Love it. Here's another Harvest Leaves by Mainstays. Quite a few of those. Here's, oh, this one's my dad's favorite. This is Better Home's Line Dried Linen. Super, super strong, fresh scent. This is great for the bathroom. I really like that one a lot too. Cranberry Mandarin Splash. Okay, this was a different one. Tuscany's, this was the Halloween release, which is Yankee's Patchouli again. Here is Pier 1's Asian Spice again. Here is Yankee's Spice Cupboard. We're getting down there now. Here is another Twinkling Holiday Lights. Loved it. Great holiday Christmas scent. Sensational's Vanilla Woods. And best for last. We're all done now, except for Better Homes Warm Crackling Campfire. My absolute favorite Better Homes and Garden scent. It says limited edition. I hope they bring it back. I think I may have talked about this before, but it does not smell like a campfire, but it smells amazing. This is my all-time favorite from them. It's warming, and it's smoky, and it almost gives me like a hippie oil vibe or something. Kind of has like a potpourri spice smell to it. Very, very, very nice. Fall time scent. Love it. Stocked up on it. I have rows and rows of it back there. Okay, so this video is long enough. That was my empties for the month of February. And smell well.